Experience play a factor.
I mean, experience can play a little bit of a factor, but you have experience and you have youth. Canelo's not a guy that's not experienced. He's young, but he's been fighting for a long time, and he's been watching. He's a student of the game, so it's going to be a tough. It's not going to be an easy fight. It should be a pretty tough fight for both guys.
So you don't think the biggest stage of his career is going to be a factor?
That shouldn't be the factor of this fight. No, this is the biggest stage of his career, but I think that he's fought on big stages in his career. He's been in, like I said, Mexico City is 30,000 people. There's people everywhere. There's people following him everywhere, and he's always, in the fans and public's eye. He's not afraid of it. He welcomes it. So that's a good thing. That's not gonna frighten him. He's gonna be good.
Shane, you're fighting about your fight. You're gonna fight Anthony Mundine. There's talks about that. Talk to me about that fight. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I'm supposed to fight Anthony Mundine, but they're having money problems and sending the money into escrow. So that fight might not happen. It might not happen. It might be the next fight because I really did want to fight 54 anyway. So the next fight could be at 47. So the problem now is the money and the money they put in there. They can't put a little measly 300,000 into an account, an escrow account. So we fight. Then how we're going to fight for the money that they're talking about. And why would I travel way out there to Australia just to fight at 54 when I don't even want to fight at 54? I want to fight at 47. Yeah. So we're having problems with that, and that's the problem that's arising right now. So I don't know what's going to happen. So that fight's really not a go. It's not like I'm going to be fighting Anthony Mundine in October 23rd. I don't know what's going to happen with that.
You seem more effective at 147 pounds, especially later in your career.
Yeah.
The only guys you've lost to in recent years are Pacquiao and Mayweather, obviously the two biggest names in the sport.
Only lose to the best, boy.
This fight at 54 with Mundine, if it does happen, is it just because it's the right opponent and the right money for you to go to 54?
That's it. It's the right opponent, the right money. I believe I could be Anthony Mundine. I believe I can knock him out.
So it would just be a one-off at 154.
His chin is not that good. So, let me go to 154, pick up the money, come on back, and fight at 47. Anybody at 47. I'm looking to win the 147-pound championship. I want to be the welterweight champion and fight everybody there. Not just win it, but be able to fight everybody in the division.
My sense of history might be off a little bit, but have you ever fought outside the United States, and do you foresee any issues with traveling and fighting
only
at 6 a.m.?
Only fought one time, and that's in Cancun.
Last fight, right?
Last fight.
You look good.
Yeah. And it was pretty good. I mean, it was kind of humid out there.
Of the world, though, going to Australia.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go to Australia a lot anyway. So Australia it's not like it's a new place, a new town. I stayed there months at a time in Australia, hung out. So it's not and spar with all the kids out there.
How early would you go there for the fight?
I would go there about 3 weeks before so I can get acclimated. I know what to do and how to do it if I was going to train in Australia. Like I said, I've been there months at a time, so I know the time difference. I know all the jet lags and all that stuff because I did already.
Shane, what fight interests you at 147? You say you want a champion. There's a couple of champions there, Keith Thurman, a couple other guys
all
there.
Of them. All of them. Just everybody. I'm not going to just name Keith Thurman. I'm not going to name Juan Manuel Marquez. Or I'm not going to name who's Pacquiao and the other
Rios.
Broner.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just name out anybody. But I just wanted to have the title, and then they can all come and they can fight me. I'm still a name. You know what I'm saying? I still hold a name. People know who I am around the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm just here and I'm just trying to get I'm a contender to try to get a fight. You have
a name, just like Zab Judah still has a name.
Just like Zab Judah, whatever. I don't care. Zab Judah, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I have a name and I can still go and fight these top guys. If I'm able to fight, then I want to be there to fight these guys. And once I fight and beat them, like I'm telling you guys, I'm going to beat each and every one of them. I'm going to go through the list and fight each and every one, and like a fighter should do, like a champion should do. I'm not going to Mickey Mouse around, this one, let me fight this one next, or this one or that one, whatever. I want to fight everybody. I'm going to give everybody a chance.
With your last fight against Cano, you closed the show really well and really won the fight in the championship rounds. Was that something you take a lot from, given you're up there in years in your career and you're able to fight the championship rounds like you did?
Well, I know I can fight the championship rounds like that, but it wasn't that helped me. I think it was the open scoring that helped me to let me know that I was behind.
As a fighter,
I hate it. I don't like the open scoring, but in that fight, it helped me because they showed me where they were at in the scoring, and I knew that I had to go after them and either knock them out or win the fight in dramatic fashion, which I did.